Hi, Vicki Crystalline here. I want to talk about something that is happening for the collective. I'm seeing it in my family and I'm seeing it in a lot of others. And what that's called is wintertime, like depression, wintertime isolation, whatever you choose to call it. It's where you isolate. You're going into the deep core of you and you can feel the walls closing in around you. You can feel yourself kind of just closing in. You can feel your world just closing in. In this, I've had that experience too. That's why I can bring this forward for you. I haven't had it a lot, but I have had it. And so with this, with my daughters especially, I was asking Airion, who I channel, to bring forward why we do this. And sometimes we get stuck in the why because we're trying to figure it out. But in that, there was such great information that Airion brought forward to me. And the information is that it's when the sun is at its least and the darkness, the moon, is at its most. So you are going in to the deep, dark depths of your darkness within you. And it's to learn to transmute that darkness, to let go of the walls, break down the walls. It is a transforming time for you. You can allow yourself to be in this suffocating mode until the sun comes out again. But God, don't you feel all the hardness in that? Don't you feel the suffocation in that? And it's just going to become more and more suffocating because especially with my daughters, I'm really noticing that they're closing down. They're not letting anybody in. They won't even leave their house. They feel anxiety. They feel anxious. They feel, I can't move in life. Well, now let's take that into a different perspective instead of how you've always seen it. Take it into the greatest awakening of your life. Where is this taking me? It's taken me to the depths of me, all that is stored of what I fear at that moment of you as you are transcending into the deep, dark depths, darkness of you. It is taking you to the deepest, darkest part of you. And it will close down and you will experience that and you'll hold yourself there until you realize that the light, you don't need the sun, until you realize it's all within you. It's all within your coreness. So as you're going through the heaviness and going through letting down the walls and letting go of all this heaviness that you are and the stuff that you bring out within you, allow that to come up to the surface, because that's what it's doing. It's coming to the surface to be healed, to be transpired into a new energy, because it can't last that long. Your bodies can't hold that frequency for very much longer. I can feel it. I feel the coreness that it's taking you in your bones. And so as you are allowing yourself to go into the darkness of you, to transcend all this that is coming up, because it's going to bring up everything, emotions, triggers, everything that you've held on through your whole life. It's going to bring up everything. And what's going to happen is it's all going to start surfacing. You're going to start having all these emotions, and then you're going to start putting your stuff on it, your truths, and creating a tougher experience. Because you figure you can figure it out. No, let that shit go. You ain't figuring out nothing. Don't try to figure it out. That is a trap. It is a trap, 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 trap. Don't do it. I've been there. Don't do it. It'll just circulate around as it'll keep doing the loop. And you're going to keep recirculating that loop until you allow yourself to go through it. So many people put depression, high anxiety, a lot of stuff. And because it's so heavy in the consciousness, it is here to transform you. And in this transforming state is to find the light in you. Not for the wait for the sun to transform you. The sun is very nurturing and it's easy contact, but that sun is inside of you. So we're going to bring forth of letting go of all the baggage that you're carrying right now, of what you think, of what you think, of what you think that you are carrying around that's holding you in this prism. That's what I feel like you're in a prison, in a prism that is, I can't breathe. No breath there. So allow your experience to start unfolding. Maybe you need to watch this 1 billion times. Whatever that is, each time it's going to return you to you in a lighter way. We are going to ignite the sun in you. And as this is transpiring and surfacing, all these emotions, all this depth of you, breathe through them and let them go. Don't figure out what they are. Don't figure out that you are right and somebody else is wrong. Let that go. Let all that shit go. It's going to surface and surface and surface that you can make somebody else right and blah, 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 whatever that is. Let it all go. Let it all go when it surfaces. Thank you for showing me that you're there and I'm letting you go. That's what I do. And I have to do it many times. Sometimes you might have to do it 1,000 times a day. That's all right. It becomes easier. It becomes easier. Your body, your energy field becomes attuned to what you're doing now. So the more you do it, like a muscle, the more you work it out and the more the body acclimates that. So you won't have to do the work. The body will start tuning in when you're going there. And then you're like, oh yeah, I'm not matching my frequency. Because you can tell when you're not matching your frequency into your inner self. Because you feel chaotic in the body. You feel stagnant. You feel depressed. You feel scared. You feel anxiety. You feel like you can't breathe. All those are signals to what is going on inside of you. What is taking place? Not to close down and tell, I got to just get through this and survive this till the sun comes out. That's stagnant. That's hard. I feel that. You're trapping your light, literally. So, no judgment here. That's why we're all here, to help each other. So, what we're going to do is we're going to bring forward a healing. You're going to do the healing. I'm going to bring forward the frequency. So, what we're going to do is you're going to go into this healing believing that there is the sun inside of you. And it is going to start radiating out into all your cells. And connect to this sun inside of you. And many of it, feel it in the belly, the solar plexus, the yellow holds the sun. So connect to that vibration there. Hold that frequency there. Pull it in. Receive it. And allow the transmission to run through you. And do this many times. Don't get caught up in the trap. Just keep breathing in the sun. Oh yeah, I need to let go. Return to the sun in me. The light in me. Keep breathing. I just want you to take deep breaths, circular breaths, into the nose, into the belly. Just breathe them in slowly. And feel your body being activated and changing into the light being that you are. That's why the darkness is brought forward, to return to the light and start looking for the beauty in what winter is bringing. You've had many lifetimes that you've had torturous in winter. You are adapting to the multiverse being that you are. In that adapting, it is connecting to all lifetimes that you are. You are reincarnated if you believe it or if you do not. So in that, you are connecting to all those lifetimes, and there's been a lot of harshness in those lifetimes. So we're letting all those lifetimes go where there's been harshness. We're not going to go through that again. Be very thankful that we're here and we have heaters and we're in our house and we got comfy. Yeah, we've lived a lot of hard time. So in this darkness, let all that go because it's going to surface. It's going to surface. It's meant to. for you to transition and to heal. So allow it. So breathe, breathe, breathe. Kote selene ekene toine. Kole selene eto selene. O selene ekoine te sekini ete selene mo. Place your hands above your solar plex. Feel the energy of the light transmute through your cells. Feel the sun activate your whole energetic cells. Feel the sun, even if you see it in your mind's eye, which I do right now. I feel the sun radiating in me, through me, and out of me. Let the suffering go. Let the suffering go. You don't need to hold yourself here anymore. You are the light. You are the sunshine inside of you. Bring it forward. Now and always. Do you not feel every cell feeling it? Do you not feel warmer in your body? You can regulate your own temperature. Aha. Yes. Trust the process, and it will be. Keep breathing into this. You may need to watch this a billion times. It will change you. There are many light codes that are here for you. It is time. You are worthy, and it is so. And so it is. Feel yourself lighter, more connected. Return to the light that you are. If you're feeling this heaviness, this connection, this prison, watch this. It will release you from that. Release you. Everything is here to show you something. Everything. Don't blame something on something. Look for the joy in the winter. Look for the joy in the winter. It's amazing. Ice and love. May you all be blessed.